What is going on, everybody? David here, and today got a brand new video for y'all. At this time, we are going to be taking a look at the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Primal Attack Control N Conquer Carnotaurus Toro. That's a long title, I know. But nonetheless, I was able to find him back in 2020, a few months ago, at least, probably back in October maybe, and he was on clearance at one of my local Kroger marketplaces, and used the little Kroger card that I have and was able to get him like half off. So very good deal on that, because typically this figure would usually go for, like, depending on where your location is, between, I'd say, $24 to $24.99 to $30 or so, give or take. But anyways, finally happy to add Toro to the collection, and I do highly recommend the Camp Cretaceous animated series on Netflix. It's great for both children and adults like-minded, and I just highly recommend it. It's a good show. I love it, and I can't wait for season 2. And but anyways, so let's go ahead. I've already pre-cut everything to take Toro out, so we can save time on that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging, and we'll take a look at Toro and instructions and all the little things that came with them. So let's go ahead and move Toro aside, and packaging is a very nice card back right there, as you have the setting of the Camp Cretaceous with the lodging center right there, and you have the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous logo there. You got Toro, and it has the button right there that tells you to press down, and it activates the sound, and you got the rotating arrows right there for the action feature. It's Primal Attack, and then right here it shows you the action features and what it does. Control and Conquer Carnotaurus Toro, and then you got Toro right there with the kids, 3 of the kids on the front, the Mattel logo right there, and then you got the other 3 kids there on the side with Bumpy and Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, then Primal Attack right there, and then at the bottom it gives you the instructions on how to open it, so that way you can remove the tabs that are there to hold Toro down. And then here you got all the copyright information. It says it contains 1 dinosaur, 1 maze, and 1 sticker sheet, and then Universal Emblem logo right there. And if for some reason you haven't found them in your area, here is the UPC code. You may screenshot that if you want to look for it. And then back here we have the Jurassic World Facts app information right there, and then we got the Control and Conquer, and then we have Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous logo right there, the Primal Attack. It says Extreme Thrashing Action, Carnotaurus Toro, and then we have the prototype image right there, and this is where the sticker set was right there in the back, so you can see it. And Mega Chomping and Roaring. Then these were the other 2 that were the massive biters. I've done a review, so if you want to go look at my Primal Attack playlist, I did a review on these 2 guys. So yeah, so let's go ahead and bring out Toro, and we can go through the instructions in the sticker book. So here is Toro here, and here is the sticker book and maze. So these things come with every single Camp Cretaceous figure that they put out, and I think I still have all of them. I might have thrown away a couple of them, but I know for a fact that I still have some. So it's just basically simple little activity things that kids can do, and stickers right here. Very cool. And then here is the Camp Cretaceous maze. So you just got to help the kids find the back to the camp. So very cool. Yeah, So they're gonna have their issues running along the way. You just got to make sure they get there safe. So very cool little activity book, you know. And then here are the instructions and the battery information. So here is the battery information here. Just tells you what to do, how to replace it, and all that fun stuff. So here is the instructions. Here's the Jurassic World logo right there, with the Camp Cretaceous right there. Here's the contents. It comes with Toro, with the maze, and the sticker sheet. Fax app information right there. Universal Amberlin and Mattel logos right there. Then you open this thing up, and has number 1 to play, and then it has 1A right there. Just tells you to press the button to roar and chomp. And then down here it just tells you to lift the tail up and put in attack position. So there's the art rendering for that. And then C, it just tells you to press the button and bite smaller dinosaurs. And then here, push the tail down for more roaring sounds, and then twist tail for thrashing action, and that's for 1D and E. So great artwork for all that stuff. And then number 2, it just says battery replacements. So there you go. There is the instructions for that. And here is our Toro right here. So mine's got a little defect right here. I don't know if that's just paint or just whatever it is. So, but it looks like it's got an infected toe and whatnot. But this is Toro, and now he's in crouching position. So let's go ahead and raise it up. No, there you go. There's one of the sounds. Let's adjust the feet so he can stand a little better. So Toro is the main villain in the show. So, and then this is exactly, if you got the original Control and Conquer Carno, then this is pretty much exactly the same thing. So if you haven't, you know, the only thing that's different is just the paint scheme. So yeah, it's a darker paint scheme. I think I do like this better than the original. It's just a darker coloration of the original, which I'll bring out here in a second, so we can do compare and contrast. You know, it's so. I love the fact that they added the dark striping down here from the head all the way down to the tail. Normally that doesn't happen, but you got to be something special if you don't get the full paint job, especially on the tail. So then you got the lightly gray pattern, a charcoal gray pattern at the bottom right here. So then the feet, you know, they are painted. The toenails are painted, so which is really cool. Got the small little hands right there. And then as far as the head sculpt goes, you get this brightly red paint right there. It would have been a whole lot better if it didn't have that. If it was like actually inside the sculpt, that would have been a lot great. But it is what it is. So you like the wetness of the mouth, you know, and then the teeth are nicely painted, especially the eye right there. And the eye is really good on this one in too, because you know Mattel's notorious for the QC issues with the eyes. You know, there's always like one eye is always off-centered somehow on all of their figures, no matter how big they are. But yeah, and so as far as the articulation goes, the hands, you know, they're real small, stubby little things, so they just move up and down. There is no ball or anything like that. I think they're just on the hinge right there. So, and then here is the action feature right there, and there's the button right there. So let's bring out a small dinosaur so we can demonstrate this action feature. Alright, so we brought out the Colovosaurus as our victim. So let's go ahead and grab the part of this tail right there and press the button. And pretty much you want to hold one of the legs down. And that way you can have that up and down movement. And button right here. So then you'll go down there and press it. Try to grab it if you can. But anyways, you get the point. So move it up and down, left and right. So that is the action feature. So even though the bite's not really all that strong, but still, it's still a fun feature right there that you can use. So, all right, let's move the Colobrosaurs out the way, and let's bring out the original Control N Conquer Carno, and you could tell that the coloration is a whole lot different, and basically the same figure but just a different paint scheme. I don't mind it. It's just a little variation, it's different to add to my Carno collection. And like I said, same thing, just the only thing that's different is the paint scheme, and of course you got this little mark right there for Toro. And also, if you want to bring in the Fallen Kingdom that came out a few years ago, a little bit smaller, but fits right in with the Carnotaurus collection. So, very happy to have all three of these. Carnotaurus is quickly becoming one of my favorite carnivores, and very happy to have all of them. And let's do some other comparisons real quick. And there is a comparison with a 4-inch and a 3 3/4 figure. We got the Rock from the Jumanji line, and then we have one of the mercenaries from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom line. So that's how they scale up together with that. And as a special request from the man himself, Elite Legends, he asked if I could do a comparison with a 6-inch figure. So I said yes, and I have the 6-inch Toy Biz Cyclops that I grabbed from the shelves to use as a comparison to scale up with these dinosaurs. Now, does the 6-inch figure scale up nicely with these? Yes, if you want to use these like as baby dinosaurs, as young dinosaurs in your collection, to use for playability, nothing wrong with that. But it does look good, But these figures are mainly made to go with 3 3/4 scale type figures, But like I said, if you're looking to have like a young dinosaur pack or baby dinosaurs to go with your 6-inch figures, by all means, works out just fine. So Elite, there you go, buddy. I hope you enjoyed that size comparison. I think it looks great. What do you think? And if you haven't subscribed to Elite Legends Collectables, please do so. His link will be in the description below. Highly recommend you checking out that channel, as he does great stuff with his reviews and everything. Skits overall, mail calls, reviews, unboxings, from Marvel Legends to Master Universe Origins to now Multiverse, McFarlane's Multiverse, and great stuff. So anyways, yeah, I think it goes great. And let's see how he scales up nicely with the NECA Rhino Alien. I think the Rhino Alien would take this Carnotaurus down if it was reality. And let's do another comparison with the Rock along with its massive hippo from the Lard line of Jumanji figures. And this is truly a massive hippo. And scales in nicely, Works out just fine, This may be a little bit too large. That's why I call it massive hippo. But anyways, so Yeah, works out good. Great play compatibility. And I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did filming it. And comment down below what you think of Toro. Which version of your favorite Carnotaurus do you like of the three? Do you like the regular original release, or the Toro one, or do you like the Fallen Kingdom one? And yeah, what's the wisdom? Buy what you love, not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.